Tonight, before you go to bed, make an inspection tour of your ice box. How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out? Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, "What did you have?" say, "Pabst Blue Ribbon." What else?
Rolling.
Rudy.
Nice.
Roomy.
York.
Roomy.
Roomy Chirpiani.
Live from New York.
It's
New York.
Sunday night.
Sunday night.
It's like the off-brand cereals you get in the store.
Oh,
Instead of
yeah.
Saturday
Oh my
Night
God,
Live,
it's
we're Sunday Night
Live.
Live.
What
Except-
what's below Captain?
Admiral?
No.
I feel that higher. Admiral's a
above.
big one.
Way up, dude.
Skipper.
Captains are 06. Well, anybody can be a captain technically.
What about just like what did you
I
just
think-
say, sailor?
Yeah, so
Say
captains
Skipper.
usually in 06 to 09. And then like right below that's just other like captain level people
You
just
say
not as
like
high rank.
Sailor Chomp.
Yeah, you could
Instead
say
of Captain
Sailor-
Crunch.
Yeah.
Sailor Chomp would work.
Skipper Bites.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Round Balls.
Chocolatey round balls.
Frosted wheat.
God, I love my chocolate balls.
It turns my milk brown. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I'm your host, Alex Luby, and I'm joined, as always, by the horniest of homies to sail the seven seas, Mr. Anthony Luby and Luke Farnsworth.
My hair's doing a thing right now. Fucking.
Can we just go right off rip and say Luke got fucked over this weekend?
Oh,
Leave my hair like this.
we're gonna
Does this
start
look-
angry.
Luke, you look quite anime today.
Is this I can't get it to stay. It goes up and then it comes right.
Have you
Look at
guys
that.
have you guys seen those? It's like a reel, a TikTok, short, whatever. I think it's on all the things, but it's this dude. It's like the anime kid, and
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
it's like
don't fuck with our squad.
yeah.
The anime watcher.
And like
Oh.
the stud.
Video game. Yeah, those are fucking funny.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
And then like named like Gerald.
Are those like the same ones? It's like, which one are you? The trucker.
The
Is
truck,
it like
yeah.
is it like
Yeah.
that kind of style, but with goofy shit?
like very
Yeah, they're
obviously,
fucking-
these people
they're-
don't match the description that they've been given.
They're fucking hilarious, actually. I really like those. It's like a neckbeard with a fedora that says like the lady killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know
those are
exactly
good.
what you're talking about
Yeah,
now.
those are really funny. So yeah, Luke got fucked over this weekend, and it does revolve around anime, in a way.
No, it revolves around anime
Yeah.
because it's an anime convention that I wasn't
Yeah.
allowed into because they're fucking stupid, and I wasted $60 on their stupid curse word ticket.
Sorry, I'm dying.
I don't want to curse too much with this because I feel like it just makes for bad content, but I am
Yeah.
very angry. I'm like extremely angry
So
about it.
go over what exactly happened.
So this weekend was NecoCon in Virginia, which for those of you that don't know, it's the oldest ongoing anime convention in Virginia, starting in 1998, which I found out when I was looking at attendances, trying to figure out Friday night how many people were showing up. So for some reason, they don't pay for day passes and then have a weekend pass. You pay for all days available when they're available. So like if you pay before Friday, you pay for the whole weekend. If you pay on Saturday, you pay for Saturday and Sunday. If you pay on Sunday, you pay for Sunday. Obviously, each price getting lower as it goes. So it was 70 for the whole weekend, 60 for yesterday and today, and then 40 for just today. So yesterday, I head out, I get to the parking lot, I park, I buy
This
my
was
ticket.
Friday, actually, wasn't it? Friday?
No, this was Saturday.
Oh.
It was Saturday morning. It was yesterday morning.
Oh, yeah.
I get to the parking lot, I park, I buy my ticket online. It was $60 fucking dollars. I walk up to the front, and there's some goober standing there yelling about how you need to have a mask and a your vaccination papers for COVID or a negative COVID test. So I'm sitting there thinking, well, that's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm inconvenienced. I just walked about 5 minutes across the goddamn parking lot because there's so many people here. Time to walk back and hope I have a mask. I walk back, I find a fucking mask. It's my eye gown mask that I bought forever ago that I don't even know why I have.
Nice.
And I'm like, well, this will fit in perfectly. And I walk back up because I don't have my COVID vaccination papers on me. So I walk all the way back up. They're like, we're offering COVID tests. I walk around to the COVID test. The dude looks me dead in the face, says, we're out of COVID tests. You can go to CVS and pay $10 for one or go find a library and get one. And I kind of almost flipped him off, told him to fuck himself and left. I just left instead. And then I came back to my apartment having lost $60, mad as hell, because they forced something on you and then had no way of enforcing it by any means.
And do not offer refunds.
Yeah,
That's the
so I
shittiest
lost-
part. That is
I
the
lost
shittiest part.
$60. And I don't want anyone thinking I'm not stupid. I'm not anti-mask. I'm not anti-vax. I'm not any of that. I have my vaccination. I don't have my paper. It's a matter of it's 2022. The pandemic's over. Why am I being forced to have this stuff? And then they can't even afford to give me the test. I have to go out and pay $10 extra for the COVID test.
Right, like they should have assumed, like, well, I mean, I guess they weren't even smart enough to give you a warning on the website about what was required to enter.
Oh,
but
there's
they
a
should have
warning.
they should
It's
have
just-
assumed, like, hey, there's probably going to be a fuck ton of people coming. If we're going to do this, we better have a fuck ton of COVID tests, because odds are no one fucking carries their vaccination card around anymore. No one.
No one did in the
Mine's
first
gone.
place.
I lost mine in March or February, and I haven't needed it once. And I haven't got it back because it's just so fucking stupid to have nowadays.
Your little note card that says
everyone's like, "Get it
I've been
laminated."
vaccinated.
And I'm like, I don't fucking care, man. Like, I had it to play shows, and we don't play shows anymore. And you don't go into like a giant beagle and be like, "Here, where's your vax card?"
I mean, even places that, when it was at its height, said bring your vaccination card. They didn't even ask for it.
Yeah, they
We
didn't
went-
even fucking check.
We went to that fucking concert for Ghost, and they
Yeah,
were like,
they didn't
bring
do
your
shit.
vaccination cards. We're gonna check. We showed
Yeah.
up. We just walked right in. They basically said, put your fucking mask on before you sit down. We put the mask on, went to our seat, took it off, and then I was like, what the fuck does this do? We're
And
just
that was February of this year. It is fucking November, and a southern state is requiring you to have a vaccination or a test and a mask. Like, what the fuck?
That was the thing that made me mad about the Ghost concert, is that the guy yelled at us to put our masks on. And
Hey,
said you can
put 'em
take them
on.
off when you sit down.
Yeah, what the fuck?
There's nobody there. There was nobody in that lobby.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, let
So
me
we-
walk like 30 feet to my seat and then take it off.
Because
I think
there
I
it's
bumped
safe.
elbows with Uncle Phil out there in the fucking concert without my mask on. But if there's nobody in the lobby, better have my fucking mask on.
Yeah.
Like,
The enforcement of like all that shit was just it was horrendous. It was
badly.
it was only done to appease whoever was. It was like the higher up said, "Hey, you have to do this," and they said, "Yeah, we'll do it." And then nobody gave a shit. No one cared. Nobody enforced anything. I never once used my Max card ever. I think they probably or it's no, it's more stupid
up in my
on
mouth.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Threw up in my mouth.
Dude, nice.
I think Necocom was just cheaping out. If they wanted to enforce COVID vaccine or what the fuck? I just blanked on the goddamn word. COVID tests. Yes. If they wanted to enforce those, then they should have had ample amount, which they probably didn't want to pay for. That's probably
probably
the
the
reason they
case.
didn't have enough. And if they didn't want to pay for them, they should have never even enforced them.
And then my problem with it is that it's a fact they didn't want to pay for it, because everywhere you vendors pay for their spots
A
first
lot
and
of money.
foremost.
And
it's
yeah,
a
they're
lot of money.
expensive.
So if you're telling me vendors alone don't cover the cost for renting out a space, that's bullshit. I call bullshit 100%.
Yeah. How many vendors do you think are at this place? Like,
Uh,
not vendors, but artists, vendors.
Dude,
Whatever.
you got me.
Fuck, like probably let's go on ballpark and say 150 to 200.
And let's an average amount because I think it's cheaper for artists. But let's say there are
Say there's 200.
200
different booths.
an
Let's make it
average
even
number of
200.
300 because usually we've paid around 400 to 450 for a booth. So let's assume
Yeah.
the average is 300.
So you're looking at fucking $60,000.
$1,000 just in that. That's not including ticket sales, which let's say about 15. The biggest thing, let's say about 10,000 people go, right?
It's way more than that, dude. In 2014, the number was 6,400. In 2014,
Let's say 20,000 people. It's a generous times. We'll just say 60. That's enough. $1.2 million in ticket sales. And these guys could not afford fucking COVID tests. It does not cost $1.2 million to rent out a.
Well,
Exhibition
all right.
center.
Let's before you get ahead of yourself, you don't know that. So let's.
That's true. That's
Let's
true.
check.
All right, let's look it up. Jamie, can you look that up?
I'm not.
Hampton Coliseum.
Hampton Coliseum.
Or
Rent.
No,
I'll just
I looked
check.
it up because they actually do let you rent out the Coliseum for events.
That's
and it's
base.
only-
We should do it just to hold a podcast in there with no audience.
I think
It's
it's a couple tens of thousands.
The
And I don't have that kind of money to
Hampton-
rent out a fucking space just to put a podcast in the Hampton Coliseum.
That'd be fun.
rental information,
I
Hampton.
think.
I'm assuming. Okay. Wow. Okay. Events without admission tickets, a flat fee of 5,000 per day. Conventions, a flat fee of 3,000 per day.
There you go.
So
Yeah,
nowhere
1.2 mil.
near that number.
It's
Not even
nowhere
near-
near even the booth spaces. That
Even
was
if
60K.
like, and that's just us guessing. I'm sure that
Mhm.
there's less than 200 people there, but I'm sure the booth spaces alone made enough money to do the whole fucking rental and pay whoever voice actors or whatever bullshit is there to be there.
Like, yeah, there's marketing and advertising, but
Majority of people there are volunteers.
So they're not being paid.
It's usually volunteers that work at cons. They don't pay
Yeah.
people. Like, who the fuck are you gonna hire? They don't fucking just.
yeah, my full-time job is a NecoCon convention guy. I only work 3 days a year.
I work at cons. That's my fucking job. Like, no, it's not.
Oh,
You
this one
fucking
says building rental fees, events with admission ticket sales, a minimum guarantee of $5,000 or 10% of the gross ticket revenue after deduction of admission taxes, whichever the greater per performance.
You know, that's actually pretty cheap to rent out a whole fucking
That's actually cheap as fuck.
Yep.
expo center. That's cheap as shit.
That's why I said it's cheap as fuck to rent it out. You're telling me that they
Yeah.
don't have enough money to pay for enough COVID tests for the expected amount of people that are going to be there. My ass, dude. My ass. That's poop.
It's massive.
If
Straight
if
up.
they didn't want to pay for COVID tests, they should have never even attempted to enforce it. Like mask,
I agree. I think
that
that's
mask is
stupid.
fine. You can just go grab one. Most people might even have them already on them, or
Yeah,
some
just
people.
offer some masks. Be
They
like,
also
"Hey,
ran
we
out of
have
masks.
Yep.
They were
So I asked.
they
and
were
Like, oh, you
unprepared.
could probably go and like check and see, but I don't think we have any more now. It's like, who the fuck is running this event? What child is running this event that doesn't have the foresight to see this kind
It's
of
also
shit?
stupid as fuck. It's the only event that I've seen so far. I've vended it. We've done 4 or 5,
Or
and we've never had to wear a mask. No
I've
COVID
been to
test.
2 other fucking cons.
And we
I
did,
don't think
um,
they forced them.
We were doing it in 2021, which was
yeah,
way more COVID.
yeah, over a year ago, September of 2021.
That's dumb.
That's big dumb. Luke got boned Luke got boned in the zone hard.
I'm mad about it still. I'm
I'd be
very
pissed,
fucking.
man.
I'm super pissed about it.
And the fact that they didn't offer a refund when they wanted to cheap out, that's
Yeah,
also
ridiculous.
shitty.
Ridiculous.
You should ask Cone. Take it to the high courts. Cone goes ham, man. When he gets kind of fucked like that, he goes wild.
Luke was on Discord when me, Jonathan, and Cone we were trying to play Modern Warfare 2, and Kyle was really adamant about getting his Activision account
Yeah,
back.
dude, he
I was
gets his
behind him,
shit.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I-
he
we're all
gets
I
his
here.
was-
shit done.
I was giving him more fucking advice as to what he could add to it.
He got it back the next day.
He goes, I've written a better fucking email than I've ever written a professional email in my fucking life. God, that was funny. That was really funny.
Aside
I'm
from,
glad he got it back though.
oh yeah, yeah. Aside from Luke getting fucked over, I have a funny gym story.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's not like cringe. It's it's something that's usually in the back of your head if you're benching without a spotter. So I was doing incline bench and I had like, I don't know, I think like 155 on there or something. I was doing 4 sets of 12. And on the 4th set, 12th rep, it goes down and it won't go up. Like, ah, fuck. Like, I have literally failed the set. So, I like dump the weight on my hips and like kind of just stand up with it. So it wasn't like super heavy and it was easy to get off, but that was the first time I've ever failed without a spotter. And then Alec, you know Bessem Cannoli? I think his name is Bessem. He came over.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a super nice guy. He came over and he's like, I saw you struggling over there, so I came over to help. And he helped me. We just tossed the weights back up, and he told me he failed with 405 on without a spotter. And he was like, I'm sitting there, fuck me, ready to die, and he just throws the weight off of him. I'm like, that must have
I
been
feel like
fucking
when that happens,
loud.
you're in like a fight or flight. You're like, oh fuck. You just get like a new strength, not to necessarily finish the rep, but to like
Get it off of you.
Oh, that's the adrenaline that
Yeah.
just kicks in.
Yeah.
And you're just like, fuck this, and you can like lift up a car.
'Cause
just
you
throw
know-
whatever weight you have
Exactly.
on off.
405 sitting on your chest and or neck is
Okay.
that's gonna kill you.
that might bruise a rib.
Or suffocate you.
Or
Mhm.
crush your fucking windpipe.
Yeah, like-
It's-
Yeah, that would suck. Like imagine like having 405 on your throat.
You just
I
go,
can't.
Making these weird ass sounds, and everyone's like looking at you. The fuck's this guy's?
this guy needs to shut up in the gym.
I can't because I can't bench, so it's all
Like
fine.
comes over. Hey, could you fucking keep it down?
Walks
Alright, you're
away.
done. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, that was the first time I've ever failed like a bench press before. I've never failed bench press. It was incline, but never failed before.
I don't think I've ever failed a bench exercise.
I always fail.
I just can't start.
I've never succeeded at bench exercise. I'm being serious. This isn't a joke.
Have
Like,
you
I'm being
ever-
dead
have you ever
serious.
done
I've
one?
Never succeeded. Yes, I used to. When I worked out for
Luke
swimming and
swims.
everything,
Yeah, Luke swam.
and I used to work out for that all the time. I never succeeded because my shoulder would always give out.
That's jeez.
Do you have shoulder problems?
I had tendonitis in my right shoulder, or I think it was
Whoa.
my right shoulder, and ever since then, I've never been able to complete a bench set. I couldn't even complete bench sets that well before, but after that, I fucking like. I'll go and I'll be going strong as fuck. Then all of a sudden, you'll watch one of my arms go, and my left arm just stay here.
There she goes.
And I sit there like this. I'm like, fuck.
Shit.
Can't move. I can't move it. I've had people like, gym motivation telling you to just fucking do.
Just
set.
do it.
Like you're getting yelled at to just finish a set
Yeah.
because it's mental thing. Literally can't move my arm. I'm
Yeah.
staring at them like I cannot fucking move my arm. They're like yelling at me like, yeah, you can. I'm like, no, I fucking can't.
Pull the
This isn't,
fucking weight up.
It's not working.
This isn't I can't do it because I'm a fucking bitch. It's I can't do it because my body won't move.
It's malfunctioning.
And that's part of the reason why I hate the gym. It's just like is that shit.
It's nice when you just have headphones in. You don't have people yelling at you.
I like the motivation sometimes when you're working out with like
Oh, yeah.
someone good and they're like blah, 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 blah.
I mean, I need
Yeah.
the motivation because I have zero motivation in my fucking life to do it. But like, I hate going to the gym. There's no one down here to go to the gym with me. And
Yeah.
fucking when I do go, if they want to do something like that and I fail, I get yelled at for the motivation standpoint, and I just sit there and stare at them like, "You're a fucking idiot. I can't move my arm."
you should have done
Such a bitch,
better.
Even people I've told that to before, I've said it to people before. I'm like, my shoulder will give out. I'll need you to fucking lift it when it does. And they just kind of stared at me like I was being some jackass. I was like, you'll watch. My one arm will go up, my other arm will not. And they just got fucking like yelling
They're
at me
going,
for the
"Nah."
motivation. I'm like,
Nah, bro, you got this. You can do it. Don't worry. Mind over matter.
So yeah, I have really.
Anthony, what is going on?
I told you I'm dying. I'm dying.
Stop. Well, stop it. It's still like an hour.
I'll put it on pause.
So yeah, I have bad
Tendinitis.
gym reasons or bad reasons to go to the gym. I hate going to the gym.
Dude, it's all just mental. It's easy. Come on. One more
Yeah,
rep.
right.
One more rep.
One more rep, man. Your shoulder won't give out.
This is totally random, but I think it was, what day was it? Friday. Before I went to the gym, I saw these coupons for Smoothie King. It was like $2 for like a big 20-ounce, 32-ounce drink, and I was like, fuck yeah. So I take the coupons. I go to Smoothie King after the gym. I walk in, and I met a listener of the podcast.
No fucking way.
way.
Yeah, I did. I swear to
My
God.
No.
ass, dude.
I know who it is, but I didn't expect this person to like listen. Like he seemed like a pretty semi-regular viewer. Anthony, it was Pete.
Peterson?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
I walk in. He's like, dude, what's up? And I'm like, holy shit, what's up, bro? We fist bump and shit. He's like, dude, I love the podcast. We were talking podcast stuff in a little bit. He showed me like this cool little gaming thing. I forget what it was called off the top of my head, but it's like super tiny. It comes with like a shit ton of games on it, like emulator. And he was like, yeah, man. Like he talked about like merch designs. He's like, you guys got to get some fucking merch. I'm like, I know we do.
Some Hello Harem merch.
I had someone else ask me if we had merch for the podcast. I was like, fucking no.
Yeah, he said he said he'd like draw some up. I'm like, dude, send them over. So if you're listening, Pete, big shout out to you, man. Thanks
Big
for
shouts,
listening.
Pete.
Yeah,
Shouts,
I haven't seen him in a while. It was good to see him.
Don't mind me. I'm doing some background things because I just realized I lost track of whose animation of the week it is.
think it's
It
me.
is Alex. Mine was last
Yeah.
week.
Okay,
It
let me
is
do
Alex.
some background things.
You're right.
Hold on.
It is Alex. I
Yeah.
thought it was Alex, and then I got to this point. I was like,
Did you add because you didn't have your laptop last week? Did you add Shine Post to the list?
yeah, I had a shine post. It's on my phone. That's when I was on my phone
Oh.
in the middle of the podcast, very professionally, adding that to animation of the week. I still don't know which animation of the week I skipped for Alex. I have no fucking one I'm missing.
It's not like it was important anyway. It's Alex.
Probably not. It's probably one he's done twice by accident.
He forgot.
Yeah.
It's probably the one that we were thinking that he was like, did I do this already? And I was like, I think you did. And then we couldn't find it being done. I think it was that one, but now I don't remember which one that one is either. We have this conversation all the time. We're really good at this.
Yeah.
So while Alex is
We're-
doing that, I'm going to tell my funny anime related story from not like personal to me or anything. So I was on TikTok today, as you are.
Oh, the TikTok.
And I get a lot of like anime TikToks. I don't know how. I don't interact with that shit. I only interact with memes. So I don't know how I managed to get to all these weird ass TikToks.
It can hear you, dude. It goes through your data.
I guess. But that doesn't, I'm going to leave that where it lies. I'm not going to out myself for anything. So I got to one, it's like the best sad anime or something like that. And I was swiping through and I was like, oh, I've seen like a majority of these and a lot of them were movies. And they put Darling in the Franxx there.
What was it for?
Sad animes. It was like, here's a list of like the saddest animes to watch. And I was like, there's no fucking way that this is real. So I open up the comments and someone's like, the only sad part of Darling in the Franxx is is like the end of it. And the person that posted it responded was like, yeah, it was sad how shit it was at the end. I was like, fucking... It's like, why'd you even put it there then? You just fucking admitted that it wasn't sad. It's just shit.
Like in a way, I can see it because I cried at the end. I know Alex did. I think I don't know if Andy did or not, but I would not include that on a list of sad anime, even though I
No.
cried at it. I definitely would not include that.
I think the only way Andy cries at the end of Darling in the Franxx is if like he's going through something.
Yeah, like it's very
just be real,
maybe
one
it's all
incident,
it's situational.
Andy used to watch Anohana every year.
He was like, I'm just gonna watch it again to feel something.
You think he's gonna cry to fucking Darling in the Franxx?
Was Anohana on the list?
Yes.
Okay, good.
What about
Coraline April was. Violet Evergarden was.
Plastic Memories?
Classic Memories was I saw 5 centimeters per second. I want to eat your pancreas. Weathering with You, I think was.
I'm assuming Clan Ed was not.
Clan Ed was.
Oh, perfect. Then I can't complain about the list too much.
No, it was a good
Yeah.
list. They just put Darling in the Franks there and then shit on it in the comments.
God.
And I was like,
It's funny they shit on it in the comments though.
I know. That's why I laughed. That's the only reason I brought it up.
Luke, there's
Yeah,
a
that's
couple that I don't know if we've done or not.
Uh-huh.
Okay, first one. Have we done Anime Yell?
No.
Okay, that's the one I want to do because you can relate to it. You just watched it.
Yeah, I did just watch it.
Loved. When we get to it, we'll get
Yeah,
there
don't
when we
worry.
get there.
We don't edit these at all, so this is staying in. Of you just
Oh no, this shit stays in.
What it is.
We're raw
We are raw. We go raw every
Yeah.
week.
on the
The only
podcast.
thing more raw than this podcast is the raw one for you to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe.
It's
Bring that
Alex
up
caught it.
notification.
Alex caught my dying.
No, please.
Ring that bell for notifications. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
Which we don't post on.
Hello, Harem.
Yeah.
Recently.
I need to
Actually,
get back into the making clips.
Yeah, so do I.
I just
We
get
should
so
we should
sad.
we should dedicate our entire TikTok to Nestoberries. Just make little Nestoberry skits.
I'm down.
Oh, you mean like the one I sent the other night?
Yeah, just put those up. Those are fun.
Road work ahead.
Shiny.
I like those.
There they are. I would have had more to add to my collection if they were at the fucking con and they let me in. Those stupid
Yeah.
shit asses.
Yeah,
I have
see.
an Amelia. We got a Rem, a Galaxy, a Burb, Rinya, Ruby,
Rinya, Ruby.
and Chica.
Or
And
no,
then-
that's Rinya. That's shiny.
Yeah.
That's good.
Burb.
Verb.
We have a Ram up here and an Amelia. We have a plethora of Nestoberries at our disposal.
Plethaberry of Nuthaberry.
A plethaberry of
Nuthaberry.
Nuthaberry. We also have like some other. You have the Ina plushie, the Sakura Miko, the Sencho. I have the Rusher,
Botan pillow.
Botan
Rusher.
pillow.
I had
Ina
Coca
pillow.
but Finn destroyed
Oh,
it.
is right there. Oh wait, she's not.
Alex, I'm not getting you like a Christmas gift.
That's not my fucking fault, okay?
No, how
It's not
come
my
he didn't destroy?
Nice pants, buddy.
It's what is it? Sushi and soy sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, your little sushis and soy
Dude's
sauce.
repping.
I fucking love these. I got these as a Christmas gift like 2 years ago, 3 years
They're
ago.
nice. I like them.
They're awesome. There's Ina pillow.
I got Botan pillow over here.
That-
We
that
have a
should
lot.
be-
We have a lot of things at our disposal.
Yeah.
I have a lot of weapons in my arsenal.
We are fully loaded.
I'm always fully loaded.
Yeah.
Can't come.
It just won't fucking work. That will probably get demonetized on YouTube.
Oh wait, I also stood up, so my shirt is just whole ass there.
Yeah, but it's a good shirt.
It is a good shirt. I fuck with the shirt a lot.
Let me see.
Just raw. No, might as well. Fuck it.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah,
raw ass titties.
yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube doesn't care.
No. YouTube doesn't care about us.
No.
No.
Yeah, we'll just let him be.
We're gonna monetize shorts just because we want to compete with TikTok. Nyeh. It doesn't work though.
Fucking hate shorts, man. Hate them.
Shorts suck, but they get us the most views, and that's what sucks.
I know. I fucking hate them though.
We've got almost 1,000 views on one of those.
Yeah. One of our reels on Instagram got like 6,000 or 7,000.
I know.
I wish that everything would stop trying to be TikTok.
And then
I
no
do
one
too.
watches her fucking podcast.
Yeah.
We get like 6,000 fucking views on a short, and no one watches the actual podcast.
Like it's. I don't know. It's not me complaining that we're not super famous because of shorts. It's not that.
It's me complaining about shorts.
Yeah.
Me
it's the-
complaining that we're not super famous and shorts.
yeah.
Yeah, this guy gets it.
It's the fact that the only way to really make popular or trending content nowadays is to make shorts, reels, or TikToks. And I fucking hate making those because there is no moxie to them.
Moxie
You know what I
from
mean?
Borderlands Moxie,
Mad Moxie.
Maybe.
Mad
Yeah,
Moxie.
There's no moxie to short content. It's like, oh yeah, this will be trending. Let me do a silly little dance to a song, and that's good content. And then people fucking forget about it. Literally, the moment they scroll up on the screen, there's no, hey, this video was really fucking good. You know, it was edited amazing. The soundtrack worked well. The story was awesome. The B-roll shots were amazing. The cinematics and editing were fucking nice. You know, I could point to 1,000 YouTube channels that do that, and there's not one short that I've watched. Actually, I don't fucking watch shorts because I hate them. I don't know who the fuck watches shorts, actually. I don't know anyone who watches YouTube shorts.
I guess
don't
like a
know why
lot
they
of
get
people
so many
do,
views.
because the ones I get recommended are like 2 million views, 22 million
Yeah,
views, 5
But
million
I've never
views.
met anyone that watches them. Never. I don't. You don't. Luke doesn't.
I clicked
Jonathan
on
doesn't.
I clicked on one today.
Okay, one, but did you
I watched a
scroll?
lot of the
No, I don't
YouTuber
scroll.
Shorts. I watch a lot of
When they
YouTuber
pop up,
shorts.
like, oh, but they don't like pop up that much anymore for me.
They pop up a lot for me. That's like all that pops up for me on YouTube is shorts about like VTuber clips. So I
They
watch
just
those.
make noise. They go wah, and it's fantastic. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but it's. I just fucking hate how YouTube's pushing it so much. They
YouTube
don't give
is,
a shit about what their content used to be. They're like, no, short.
Their
short.
latest update to the UI changed a fuck ton. Have
I
you
know.
noticed?
Yeah,
like-
it's instead of squares, it's like rounded edges.
Not just that. If you get on the YouTube app, it's more like scrolling through like any social media platform. There you can post statuses, pictures, shorts, videos.
Well, I mean, they've always had like the community tab. That's always.
This
been a
isn't even the community tab. It's the
This is
homepage.
brand new.
It's
Yeah,
like
this is brand new.
I got a
There's like mentions.
you can
Mine's the
post
same as it's always been.
yeah, you can post like statuses and stuff.
I just wish social media platforms would stick to what they were intentionally designed
Yeah,
to be.
here's short. Nazuna followers won't let her sleep, and there's Nazuna.
She
She's
vibing.
just there, vibing hard,
Vibing.
being chilling.
I just wish they would stick to what they are for, like Instagram, pictures.
Like this one right here. I mean, it's real,
videos.
but like this is a carousel of real. Like it's a
Just
it's a
pictures?
picture. Yeah, it's just a picture. You can like it. You can
Yeah.
share it. I mean, I love real.
I don't.
But,
I don't
it's
like,
like-
that. I hate
I don't
it.
know. They've been doing that for a while. That's nothing new.
no, that's
It's
like
within the
they
last
just
2
changed
years.
the UI. Just changed like
Oh,
a week ago.
You mean like the last two?
Like yeah,
mean,
I
it's
just
totally
I
changed.
just
No,
got
I've seen carousels before. I'm with Luke. It's just within the last like 2 years, there's just been so many changes. Where they're like, hey, let's fuck video. You know, fuck that shit.
My
Let's go
UI
to the shit
entirely
that's
for
popular.
all of YouTube has not changed any time soon.
Mine's changed.
mine's changed
The
like
only-
pretty frequently.
The only thing that changed for me is when I open up a video, it now has like some kind of weird like white and then fades to black on my screen for some
Mhm.
reason. It's kind of weird, but it looks cool, so I'm not mad about it. Other than that, it looks the same as it always has for me, at least.
I don't really even
I
use the YouTube app too much.
Android superior.
I watch YouTube more on PC.
I watch YouTube more on my phone than anything else.
Really?
Yeah, if I'm watching just like videos. If I'm watching if I like have a VTuber on, I watch them on my computer.
I was watching
But I
Luna,
usually,
Luna today, and she was playing Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. She
I think
was like,
ours is- oh,
she was
God.
ready to fall asleep. She caught 2 sturgeon. It was pretty epic.
Nice.
I was watching ours earlier. I think she's still live. She's playing Overwatch 2. She's in fucking bronze. It is the hardest thing to watch in the fucking world, dude. It is so hard to. I was like, I'm watching because I like ours. She's fucking awesome. God, is she bad at Overwatch? Like, holy shit. And it's bronze, so everyone's playing Diva. Because
Oh,
none of them
Diva.
have. Because it takes no skill to play Diva. Diva is
That
the
does.
most brain dead character in the fucking game.
That's a jab at
Okay, buddy.
Alex.
Yeah, that's my
I'll
main.
jab at. Yeah, that's why I'm jabbing at it.
People like
Because-
Alex play Diva.
The only other tank that takes less brain power is Orisa.
I don't like tanks in any game. I never play tanks.
I love tank in Overwatch. I'm a Reinhardt man.
I fucking
Reinhardt.
hate Reinhardt.
Yeah, because it takes skill to play Reinhardt and he countered
No.
Diva. Fat.
Nuh-uh.
Idiot.
All the Reinhardt mains are riding hard on his nuts.
It takes skill to be a Reinhardt main.
No, it doesn't.
Blow it out your ass.
Let me put up my shield and do hammer
That has
swing.
1,000
Uh-oh.
fucking health. Oh
Uh-oh.
no! Fucking soldier shot some rockets out. Now his shield's broken. Fuck
Let
you.
me put up my shield and smack hammer.
Wait, hold on.
Oh
You're gonna
no.
talk shit about putting up a shield.
Diva's
Diva-
shield is nothing comparable to
Yo,
Reinhardt's.
my ass, dude. She
No,
can
it is not.
Reinhardt shield. You can catch Reinhardt's bullshit even. in
Okay,
it.
yeah, that's if one Diva. Okay, one Diva is on the opposing team. If
Okay.
Reinhardt's up and everyone else is shooting a shield, he's like, yeah, let me just stand here for 30 fucking seconds.
30 seconds, my ass. You have shit DPSs. That's your fucking fault. That's 1,000 health shield. You hit it fucking twice with 2 junk grab balls and it's down.
Yeah, my ass, buddy. Reinhardt's
My
shit.
ass. Fuck
Reinhardt
you.
is shit, dude.
Fuck you.
Reinhardt is shit.
I'm surprised you don't play Orisa, pussy.
I don't.
I'm surprised you don't. Oh, I gotta play Diva. I have to block every projectile and like 60% of fucking ults. Fuck you.
Fuck you, bud.
Fuck you, bud.
Alex just likes Diva
Time-based
because she has
defense.
rabbit ears.
I like Diva because I like playing as her character.
No,
I
the
like
only
going
only
around,
reason
I
you
like the
the
missiles,
only
I
reason
like
you
the
chose
shotguns.
Diva is because she has rabbit ears.
Okay, that's why I chose. Right? I've evolved. Like a Pokemon.
Like a Pokemon.
Like a Pokemon.
I was a Black Widow main.
Widowmaker.
Yeah, whatever. It shows how much I have played Overwatch in the last 3 years.
It's really not fun still.
I still like it. It didn't.
Ed-
I never didn't like get away from it.
You gotta
You
have
mean-
like a full team for me to have any fun. It's so fucking.
It's really tough to play alone when
I
you're
could
playing
not
with
play it by
dipshits.
myself.
It's boring. Team composition is still shit. Like nobody works together. There's no sense of teamwork in the whole game. You
There's
have to
not.
go roll Q, or else you literally just don't get to fucking play the game over half the time. Like
I still really have fun with it though when I do play.
I can have fun for like 3 games, and then as soon as I get on that losing streak, I'm done. It's fucking like the worst game in the world. It's not. I mean, overall, I don't even think I have true fun with it. Anyway,
It's like, oh god, I'm booting up Overwatch.
exactly.
Here we go.
You know what?
Like-
You know what really bothers me about it is that
It's the same.
yes, Overwatch 2 is Overwatch with like 2 new characters.
They admitted when they announced Overwatch 2, it was just an update. They even said that
I mean,
is that everyone needs to treat it as an update.
at least it's free, so I can't like really be upset about it.
I
But
think a lot of people are mad now because you have to pay for skins.
yeah, you do.
Like,
You,
there's more
there's no loot
transactions
boxes.
now.
There's 0
Yeah.
loot boxes. In the
so
whole
you
game.
can't even get skins unless you pay for
Nope.
them, or certain skins.
Mhm.
See, that's ass wash.
Yeah,
That
it
is.
is.
You know, one thing, this isn't about Overwatch. Actually, 2 things. This will be quick, but the new Real song Scorpion, that's for Valorant.
Really.
Yeah, they commissioned her to make that song.
Hmm.
And that song rips, but the game sucks.
Never played Valorant.
Games.
The game
Game's
fucking
good.
sucks.
Have you ever played CS:GO?
No.
Do you
Well,
know what
imagine
it's
that,
like?
But now they have abilities.
It's not fun. It's not a good time.
It's not. It doesn't even look fun.
I've
None of
played
those
it
games have been like
one time.
fun with. CS:GO looks boring as fuck. Valorant does. X looks boring.
Anyway, this is about the new Modern Warfare that just came out. So there's like this stupid thing they're doing. So partially the game is mildly broken. Like I've been playing it fairly frequently, and I didn't have a crashing problem until like Friday night. And then Saturday night it crashed again, it crashed twice. And I'm usually, that doesn't bother me too much, but there was this red dot that I wanted called like the Slimline Pro or some shit. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, okay, it's locked, but it doesn't tell me how to unlock it. So Kyle did some Googling, and it turns out that the dot is not in the game yet. It's not there. Like it's in the menus. I can look at it, but I cannot unlock it. Like I cannot equip it to my guns. There is no unlock. He said it'll come out with like the first season. And that's with quite a few things. Like they're implemented, no, they're not even implemented in the game. They're in like the gun customization stuff, but you can't use them until season 1 comes out, which is I think when Warzone 2 drops. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Which really pissed me off because I paid $70 for this and you're giving me things that I can't even get. I mean, it might be free when Warzone comes out, but like holy shit, just give me the fucking site. I paid for the game.
Any sense why they would do that?
It's so fucking stupid. I think it is also with like all charms, all stickers, anything you want to put on the gun aside from camos.
That'd be like having a beta, and then it's like, oh, you see how you're using this shit? You could be using this, but you have to pay for the full game to do it. It's like, what the fuck's the point of the beta then?
I don't think I have to pay, but it's like, why make me wait? Like, I already paid for the game. That's just stupid as fuck to me. Also, all titles and emblems, there's only like 4. No, the only ones out are like the starter ones. There's no challenges to unlock more yet. So you cannot get more titles and emblems aside from what already came out right now.
What even benefit is there to that? Because it's not like you can pay for them. Like, why?
No, they're going to come out, just not yet.
But it's like, why release a game?
I don't know. That pissed me off a pretty good amount.
Make any sense.
That's really stupid. And that's like the precedent now. Aside from games now being $70, we won't get a full game, and they'll come out periodically with new things that may or may not be free. Aside from just getting a completed game.
Do you see sort of like a fraction of the gaming, I guess, monopoly sort of collapsing in on itself because of this? Because say like so many people get so frustrated where there's like a huge shift in power.
Right now, no, because this game.
Say, give it like 5 to 10 years.
I think it depends on what game it is. I think if it's another Call of Duty, all the brain dead Call of Duty kids are gonna buy it no matter what.
Yeah.
But I think that like if it's a game like a Ubisoft game or something, people will get pissed. I'm sure that companies like Ubisoft will fall soon if they don't change their fucking strides.
Like, what if it was a game like, say they came out with something like Elden Ring? Not Elden Ring 2.
Wouldn't survive.
Another title.
It wouldn't survive.
I don't think so.
Like, you had to wait or pay for new boss areas. Imagine how fucking
RPGs
stupid that would be.
Well, I mean, all right. Now it's kind of like, what do you mean by that? Because DLCs are.
So, like, the area's there. You can go to it. But the gate to get to the boss is locked. It's like, this isn't here yet.
Destiny 1 base game.
Yeah. Like, the things are there. They are in the game.
I wonder how that would work out. Oh, look at all the people that bought Destiny 2 and they did the exact same fucking thing, and people
makes me so mad.
Does it not make you mad how dumb people fucking are?
Yes, like if something pisses me off, I'm not gonna like the Modern Warfare thing. It's stupid. Don't get me wrong, but overall, there's
from Modern Warfare.
No, not even that. Not even that. Like, there's plenty of things in the game. It feels like a completed game. I would like all my titles and emblems. I would like all that stuff that is in the game to be there, but it's not even like it's a lot of things. And I'm still having a very fun time with it. Overall, the game is very enjoyable. So, like, it's a mild complaint for me, but man, if they did it worse, like a whole class of guns or things like that, like can't use your snipers until season 1 drops, I would be very pissed.
Because I mean, like, it's hard. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, that is what DLCs were in every other Call of Duty. I mean, remember Black Ops 2 when they came out with the Peacemaker, and you could see it was in your fucking menu, but you couldn't use it until you bought the DLC?
That's just stupid to me.
It's not what DLC used to be, though.
No,
like if they add new, I'm totally cool with new maps. Like if they launch DLC with new maps, that's fine. But like the sight thing, I can scroll over it and it'll give me the stats of how it'll boost my gun and stuff. And the only thing is that it has a lock on it and it doesn't tell me how to unlock it. Like, it's there. I would be able to put it on my gun. I would have it unlocked, but it's not in the game yet.
The map thing's always been stupid to me. If you're gonna pay for a DLC, like especially in a Black Ops game, you should get the multiplayer maps for free, the weapons should be locked and the zombies map should be locked on behind DLC. The multiplayer maps should be fucking free every single
Multiplayer
goddamn-
maps should just give
and they're never
everybody.
not.
They're always DLC.
They're always paid for DLC, and you get 4
Yeah.
maps, and half of them are fucking shit anyway.
Yeah. And the thing that pissed me off about a couple of the CODs too is like when you had to pay for DLC, they were old maps.
Mm-hmm.
They were just let's bring back Crash. And
I can't even lie. I really enjoyed Crash, man.
I mean, I love Crash. Don't get me wrong.
love Crash.
It's a fun map.
But, like, do something
if
new.
you're gonna pay $20 for 4 extra maps, like give me some new shit.
Like, Crash should have been free, and they should have done 4 brand new maps.
Yes.
If you're gonna fucking make people pay for multiplayer maps, which you shouldn't in the first place,
Yeah.
that's shit.
It should just be a fucking update.
Like, fuck it, Hell Let Loose.
Oh my God.
They add new map. It's free. I didn't have to pay for the new map. I don't have to pay for new guns.
They add
I don't have to pay for the flamethrower when it gets implemented.
free.
None of that stuff I have to pay for.
I mean, I'm not even gonna. I obviously don't play the game anymore, but Rainbow Six, every map that came out, you got for free. You didn't have to pay for shit. You could unlock the operators that came out with just playing the fucking game.
That's cool.
That's all. That's probably why Rainbow Six is like a still. I don't really know the community.
Nah, it's fallen off terribly.
Is it?
Their player count is really bad right
Is
now.
it because like
Okay,
their
well, at least
updates
at
just
the
nerf
time-
stupid shit?
It's Ubisoft. They're just fucking up everything now.
Classic.
Like, instead of keeping the game where it was at its height and, maintaining its height, they just said, we're going to just keep changing shit around like a bunch of fucking idiots. And then we're going to release new operators that do everything old operators do, just slightly different.
They need to take this term to heart. If it isn't broken, don't fucking fix it. Because you're just
Exactly.
gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, they're really good at doing that.
At the end of the day, if you like any of these games, good on you. Like, whatever. I'm glad you can have fun with them. But fucking there's a certain sense of self-respect you should have. when it
Yeah,
comes
you
to
should
Exactly.
realize if you're getting fucked over by a developer.
Yeah.
like video games. It's for entertainment. That is the point of video games. They are for enjoyment, for entertainment. There's a certain level of self-respect you should have when you're letting a company bend you over the fucking rails.
Just to
Yeah.
get a few extra bucks.
Well, more than a few extra. 'Cause you have people. Almost every single one of the players is falling into the trap,
God,
and they know it's a trap.
I'm thinking about Hydro from Black Ops 2. That map blew so many cocks.
I don't remember Hydro.
It was one where you're on the dam and you had the whole under area with the water flowing, and then
Oh yeah.
there's like a little city on top. Fucking
see
sucked
it.
ass, terrible goddamn map, terrible map, and you paid $20 for that. I think that was DLC 3. I could be wrong.
Oh, I hardly played it. It was Evolution, whatever it was, or Revolution.
I gotta check that. I remember Revolution.
I hardly remember the map.
Black Ops 2. HYDRO.
Yep, there it is. Exactly as I remember. That was so bad, man. And then Revolution was the
It's the DLC pack.
that was the DLC name, because they always had stupid ass names for their DLCs.
Yeah.
There was
It says,
Grind,
Peacekeeper
Hydro,
SMG.
Oh, it was the first
Mirage,
one.
Downhill.
That was the first downloadable content, and it came out with Die Rise, the worst zombies
That
map in
that was
creation.
so bad. It was fucking horrible.
Yeah, I remember Downhill, Mirage, and I remember Grind. And I remember that I think they took Downhill out of multiplayer for some reason, because I never got it. I got it when the DLC came out, and I stopped getting Downhill.
I remember in I think it was the first Black Ops. There was an option in the multiplayer to only play with people who have the DLC downloaded.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I remember they released the Peacekeeper, and if you didn't have the DLC, the Peacekeeper was ungodly broken, so you just lost every gunfight because it one-shot you. Time to kill is so bad in fucking Call of Duty now. Yeah, I don't remember any of you playing Modern Warfare 2 and dealing with someone with the Model 1800s running around dual-wielding him, one-shotting you from fucking half the map.
That was awesome. My favorite. I know we're kind of dragging out the Call of Duty thing, but I've been seeing a lot of this recently on Twitter. A lot of these people that played the newer CODs from Black Ops 3 up were, where they had the big sliding and the very complex movements, and they didn't do that in Modern Warfare 2, are throwing the biggest hissy fit I have ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah.
Fuck them.
Saying,
That movement
dude.
ruined the game for me.
They ruined COD. You know, there's no player skill anymore. You can't move. You can't slide. What the fuck? This is the worst thing. You have people, noobs, getting good. Why? Why is this happening? Why can my fingers that should be doing other things and instead? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but it's so fucking funny to see them complain about actually playing a good Call of Duty movement-based game.
Do you get any of like the short videos of people on like TikTok or anything playing Call of Duty and listening to music the whole time, going around killing people? Like I watched one with it was some dude, and he was like taking clips from Nadia's stream. If you guys know who she is, one of the biggest controversial fucking COD streamers right now.
Yeah.
And it was him running around with a shotgun and just fucking killing her out of spawn like 12 times in a row. And at one point she's like, if he fucking kills me one more time, I'm just leaving the game. And then she spawns in and gets shot out of spawn and quits the game.
Like there was this clip going around. I don't know what map it is, but this dude with a sniper spawns.
Is he on the highway?
It's all the highway. It's
Yes,
the
the
highway.
fucking
The
cars.
car's blowing up.
Yeah.
And it's like one of the comments. So the guy's like, "This game is so fucking broken." And the first comment's like, "Dude, are you not smart enough to maybe go around a different path? Like you are spawning and running straight the whole fucking time."
There's
every
tunnels
single
you can
time you
take
spawn.
to avoid the
To-
cars.
To be fair, even the people that like the game,
That map
hate
sucks.
fucking
That map fucking sucks. I
That's
hate
okay.
it. I hate that map.
I saw a clip of Dr. Disrespect, the Tatman, and someone else playing it, and I think they were making up callouts for the whole thing. So the whole time, just voice chat is filled with them going, red car, by the van. He's by the van, on the east, to the left, van on left, he's over on the car, and they're all just like shouting random cars out in colors. And then at the end, they're like, yeah, you know what? We totally won because of our comms. And then Dr. Disrespect's like, this map fucking sucks.
That map is
And
huge ass.
And what was funny is that they were like, so we should just if they got rid of the cars, it'd probably be fine. But then you realize that it's just nothing but snipers at that point. You can only have sniper duels on that whole fucking map.
I
to
mean,
get rid of the cars.
they could put cars, but maybe like already have them pre-blown
So,
up.
End of the
cover.
day, they should put more cars on that highway,
Yeah.
and then it's fine.
So you only walk on top of the cars.
I just love hearing
Unexploded.
all like, the people complain about it because they're saying it's like not a real. They're saying they ruined COD with it, and I'm sitting here on my other monitor looking at Call of Duty World at War maps, and if you think of like Call of Duty and World of War, bro, the movements. I love the game to death, love it. Were not great, but it was one of the funnest CODs ever.
It was
And like,
sprint
how
left,
are you
right,
gonna
up,
complain
down.
about like a Call of Duty now when it kind of goes back to its roots, where the game got popular, where it became like what it is today because of this game.
It sucks because it went from a casual shooter that anyone just played. You just played it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they added new movement to try to change up the game, and in doing that, you just made the game competitive with all the sweaty dumbasses that are having
Exactly.
aneurysm on their
It
keyboard.
just became a sweat fest, and it's not like call me a boomer. That's not what Call of Duty is.
Boomer.
It's not. Like
Boomer.
it's supposed to be a fucking war first-person shooter. If you want to go play a game that's like movement and skill based, go fucking play Apex or
Fortnite.
whatever shitty games you guys were talking about.
Fortnite.
Like, at least keep a sense of fucking realism in the game. I'm not asking for Hell Let Loose. I'm not asking for a hyper realistic shooter. I just want a game where you move like a normal person with a soldier carrying 70 fucking pounds of gear and battling with your buddies. That's all I want. I don't want some broken ass game where you run around on Heelys and fucking 360 flip a fucking noob across the map.
Hit the tray flip, no scope, silent shot. Yo, hospital
why
flip,
ladder stall? Why ladder stall?
laser flip.
All right, I mean, trick shots were a thing.
Trick shots were fun as fuck.
But like, you
should bring
could,
back silent shotting.
but even with trick shotting, you couldn't like slide and shit. Like it was a trick shot. It wasn't a trick fucking whole ass.
A line. You did
It
not
wasn't
run
like
a line.
mimic shot.
You were like,
It
all
was
right, well, I'm gonna start over here, ollie over this, tray flip over here,
Gonna
board
slide
slide,
over
board
here.
slide into a silent no scope.
Out here doing fucking Tony Hawk Pro Skater combos.
Call of
trying to get a
Duty.
kill right now.
Yeah.
I will say this is probably the best Call of Duty that's come out in like a long. I know the first Modern Warfare was pretty good, and a lot of people enjoyed that. I thought it was fun.
That one
I
was
remember
fun,
playing it
actually.
over Jay's dad's that night. We all
that
went
one
over
was
with the
fun. That was really
725. That was fun, but
Divine
like
retribution.
that was fun. But this one is I'm really having a lot of fun with this. It really feels like my heyday of Modern Warfare 2, and I would spend like 13 hours a day playing that game.
Like it goes to show who started playing COD when.
Yeah,
It really weeds out the
losers.
the
Kids who
newbies
started on like
and
Black Ops
guys
3 and
yeah,
The wieners.
wieners. Weeds out the wieners.
Yeah, they're insulting all these people, and then it's like, there's just dudes that are like, I'm a fucking dad. I just want to come home
Yeah,
and play
just-
my funny shooter. Like,
Right.
just have a fun time with it. That's
leave me alone. My kid goes to bed. I boot up my game for an hour at night. Shut up.
Like it doesn't need to be a sweat fest, man. That's people make it all that. I
It's
think
really
it's,
fun.
it's
a lot of games are just like becoming Sweatfest.
Yeah. Fuck you, Ninja.
It's funny because like the competitive scene for all video games is so ridiculously small. You can't all be competitive professional gamers. It's not
Yeah.
possible.
Like just play the
I-
game,
Shut
enjoy
up.
it, and move the fuck on.
I for one fucking hate watching competitive stuff too.
I like watching competitive games.
I don't enjoy it at all. I hate
I
it.
I've never really done it. I guess just Rocket League at a replay.
My mom turned on one of the CS:GO tournaments going on at one point, and I was just like sitting there like, why are we watching? It was so goddamn boring. The commentary so bad, but that's just because CS:GO is a bad game. Go ahead and roast me in the comments. Fuck you, you play
Sucks.
CS:GO. Fuck you, you play CS:GO. Your argument's invalid. But I was like, this is just boring to watch. I did watch a lot of competitive Siege because that was just kind of fun.
Mhm.
Like when you play games ranked, it's fun watching competitive shit because then you learn new things.
Mhm.
That's how you learn mechanics and shit. I don't blame anyone for watching it. And I used to do it all the time. Overwatch even when it was big and
Oh, yeah.
Overwatch 1 was fun. When it was fun, it's not fun, but you know.
Or like Smash Bros.
I
Those
love
are
watching
those are
competitive Smash.
exciting to watch. Those are really
Those
exciting.
get
And then-
bananas.
And then you realize everyone you like is a child predator, and you have to deal with that.
Yeah. That's
The
It's a
Minecraft.
Team SMP is an entire conglomerate of predators.
Minecraft X Smash Bros competitive community. Try not to touch a child. Challenge hard.
Yeah. Smash Bros IRL.
Alex, give us anime of the week.
Yeah, holy shit.
Right. Yeah, I know we went on a bit of a rant, but like this is the first time where I'm like I feel comfortable with the Call of Duty, you know. I've heard and seen a lot of good things about it.
I
And
just
it's
want
good to
pay
see
$70.
I'm the same way. I'm
70
gonna
is
wait for the
steep,
sale.
but
It's
I'd
just
lie.
good to
I'd
see
lie if
Call
I
of Duty
say
going back.
I wasn't having fun with it.
I already
Yeah.
said I will get it just when
Mhm.
it's cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm not,
Yeah.
I just
Hopefully,
can't
it
do
goes
that,
down by
man.
like Christmas, Black Friday.
Yeah. Especially when
hope.
like I can't even get a red dot yet.
Mhm.
You can, just not that red dot.
You can't get it. All right.
Fuck you and your red dot.
My anime of the week is a show titled Anima Yell! Exclamation point.
Spoiler
Luke-
alert, he already said that.
Yeah, I did.
It's not getting cut out.
Anima Ederu. So Luke actually just watched this. I watched this show.
Is it a lightsaber?
It was a bit ago. It was quite a grip ago.
Very
What?
cool and peel Twizzler.
Yeah, so Luke's probably gonna have to help me out a little bit. Kohane Hatoya's most lovable trait is her greatest flaw. She loves to help others no matter how far she has to go in order to get the job done. Her biggest inspiration is to do so comes to light when she sees what cheerleading looks like for the first time in middle school. Now a high schooler, but as enthusiastic as ever.
Jesus Christ,
Kohane
buddy.
wants nothing more to do start her very own cheerleading squad. She's encouraged by her best friend, Uki, who often has to help her get out of trouble. There's just one problem. Kohane does not have any experience in cheerleading. She has absolutely no idea what to do, what to wear, or how to perform. To make matters worse, she has been scared of heights since she was a child, and this new sport is full of stunts pulled far from the ground for a girl her size. Enter. It says enter. Sorry, I can't read. Enter Arima, a former cheerleader who wishes to leave her pastime behind. Unfortunately for her, Kohane recognizes it, and will stop at nothing just so she can lead a new squad, even if it means facing her childhood fear. So the show essentially is about a couple girls get together and start a cheerleading squad at school. Your general slice of life, nothing crazy story driven, but it's fucking fun. It is a super fun show to watch. There's absolutely no sad parts, so if you're having a bit of a sad spout, go ahead and watch Anima Yell. It's really fun. It has the classic scene that Luke sent. It's, I love you, no thank you. It was one of the biggest memes.
I love you.
No,
Thank you.
It's a really fun show.
I loved Uki.
Uki.
I think I'm gonna throw this as a 12-episode banger.
Yeah, it's a 12 episode
12-episode
bang
banger.
bop.
I think I'm gonna toss this on the list.
It's better than what the fuck I'm watching now. Holy shit, this show sucks ass.
What are you watching now?
Junie Tyson, Zodiac War, some shit like that.
Sounds enthralling.
I mean, it'd be cool if half the titles didn't tell you what happened of the half episode titles didn't tell you what happened, and you couldn't predict what happened in the other half.
Mm-hmm.
The childhood best friend does not die! Exclamation mark.
There is no childhood best friend. None of them like really know each other. They just know of each other. Dude, one of the episodes was called like the boar gets killed by the horse or something like that. It was literally just called that. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You just tell me what the fuck happened? They didn't even try. I'm gonna find this episode title. Give me one fucking second. If I was mad, I was like, I pulled up the episode. I was like, are you shitting me? You couldn't even try.
To make this show slightly better, it is animated by Doga Kobo, so you know you're gonna get some top quality shit.
Tip: how many It's good.
Pom-poms.
It's good. Yeah, how many pom poms do you give Anima Yell?
I super really like this one, honestly. I know we're often giving 7, 8s, or 9s. I don't think we've ever really given one, maybe a 6, but I give this like an 8, solid 8.
Mm-hmm.
It was super fun to watch. It kind of gets you out of the bullshit of reality.
That's what
Yeah,
it's about.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's a fun show.
8 pom poms.
Yeah, the episode titled for episode 3 is Cutting a Chicken with a Beef Cleaver, which just basically tells you the chicken gets killed by the ox. That's literally what it fucking tells you what happens in the episode with the title.
Are all the characters like based around the animals from the Chinese New Year calendar?
The Zodiac Wars, so yeah.
All right. So yeah, it really does just give it away.
It just tells you what happens. It's not even trying. And it's like I've made my guess as to what's gonna happen in the next few episodes. So if I guess the ending fucking right, I'm gonna be so fucking mad you have no clue. I'm going to throw a fit.
Please send a
It's the year of the
snap.
dragon, I'm calling it.
And I guessed what happened in the last episode that I watched. I knew
Right.
exactly. I was right. I was 100% right. I was like, I mean, it's one of those things where they try to make it seem like it's gonna throw you off. You're not gonna see this coming.
Mhm.
But by doing it so like show offy, you know that the exact opposite of what you would normally think would happen is going to happen. You're always right.
Speaking
Like
of,
the first
go on.
I was gonna say, like, the first episode, it's like, here's the boar's backstory, here's all the shit she did, here's her in the Zodiac War, and then she dies. It's like, I knew she was gonna die. You showed too much about only her.
This is mildly changing the subject, but speaking of stupid shit in anime, Luke and Alex, are you watching Raven of the Inner Palace?
Mhm.
Do you watch the last episode?
Yes, I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Do you guys... This might be a spoiler alert for anyone who's watching this, but I don't care. So if you want to skip ahead, go ahead. Did you guys see the ending where she threw the teacup on the ground and the other girl came over to pick it up and turned into a very angry man ghost.
No, I didn't.
That was yesterday's
That
episode.
pissed me
Did you not
off
watch
so
it?
bad.
I'm pretty sure I did. That was the one where
Bro. She
You
picked
find
it
out
up.
The whole story about like who the Raven is, and she's the king of winter or something.
Yeah, she's the Winter King. And I'm like, okay, cool. I was curious about the Raven consort, and now I know.
No, I didn't.
But then
I watched the. Okay, no, I didn't.
She slams the
Oh,
teacup
well,
on the
maybe.
ground, and the one her handmaid, the girl comes over.
In waiting, lady in waiting.
Yes, lady in waiting comes
Or
over.
something like that.
Yeah.
She picks it up and she's like, I don't want you to get hurt. And then fucking turns into the evil white guy. Like, voice changes. Yeah, it looks exactly like her, but she just gets this purple aura and just says this stupid line. I'm like, are you fucking
It
kidding
was
me?
like, well, I don't want you to get hurt either.
I was like, what
It
the
just stopped.
fuck?
It's like, what does that mean?
I was so upset.
I mean, we said it when we did the show review. This show's mid as fuck.
Yeah,
I wanted it
but,
to be
like-
so much better. This show is so fucking mid. It hurts.
Like, boy, did that catch me by surprise.
and not in a
There's
good
a
way.
show
No.
this reminds me of. What?
Have we seen it, or is it just a?
Oh
you
yeah,
show?
it aired not too long ago. What was the name of the show? It was kind of like Edo era.
Oh,
Joran.
Joran.
Yes.
It reminds me of Joran. It was like
Show was
super cool, like Edo era. You're like, this is gonna be fucking sweet, and it just turns into this goofy, kind of
Fest.
doesn't make a lot of sense.
This isn't
half-assed
even-
anime.
I got upset with Joran like way later in the show when things were
Yeah.
just like, okay, this doesn't make sense.
And then they started backtracking on their own story.
Yeah, with this, every time I'm ready to click on it and watch it, and I'm like, do I really want to continue watching this?
Yeah.
And then the only reason I'm watching this is because I like the Raven consort. That's the only
I do
reason.
too.
I do not care about anything else. I really don't even know what the fuck is going on.
Don't give a shit about the story.
I don't.
I don't know what the story really is.
I was say I don't know. It's like different every episode, and there's the like you mentioned, the one guy who showed up in like episode 2 or 3.
And now he's
Didn't
back.
show up since. Now
He
he's
has
back.
Now he's
possessed
back.
the one June.
June,
I like June
June,
too.
June,
She's
Tom.
epic.
After I watched that, I was just kind of walking around talking to myself as you do, and I was just sitting there like, what the fuck is wrong with this show? What is the point of her having white hair and still hiding it? No one gives a shit. Not a
Everyone
single
knows.
fucking person cares. Everyone knows. No one fucking cares.
Like, I
Why
know
does
your
she
white hair, but I'll
still
keep it a
dye-
secret.
Why do you still dye your hair? Who
Yeah.
fucking cares? You're also like the most important person in the whole castle next to the emperor. Who's gonna fucking touch you? Who's gonna stop you? The emperor isn't going to do it. Who the fuck cares what color your hair is? Who gives a shit?
Man, I really
It's
wish the
just
show
a
was
super
better.
mid show.
And then they had some stupid ass plot point, which I don't give a shit, Alex. I'm spoiling the fucking episode. I don't
I don't really
fucking
care
care.
either.
She can't leave the fucking palace or she just dies. That's just a plot point now.
Yeah,
just
she's
dies
stuck
if
there.
She leaves. Because
Really?
the goofy
Yes.
fucking woman-faced bird thing fucking captured her
It
as
was
a child.
the first. I think it was the first Raven consort has some sort of spell on her or something. Whoever the Raven consort is, they can't leave.
No, the bird, the Hian Tian or whatever the fuck they
The
call
one,
it.
the one that was like posted
It
on
has
the
like
walls.
a woman's face.
Yeah,
The one that's everywhere, with the woman's face. That thing just leaves there once in a while and grabs a random child, says you're the new Winter King, and then takes you to the palace. And if you leave, you just die. That is what happens. That is word for word what they talk about in the fucking episode. Is they get kidnapped by a bird woman and forced to be a fucking king of winter. I couldn't understand the backstory of the fucking Raven consort because it's like the Winter King and the Summer King, but the Winter King's a woman, so it should be the Winter Queen, so I can understand who the fuck is which, because they just like switch the names around so much. I thought the Summer King was the Raven consort at one point, and then I was like, no, it's not. And then they're talking about the Winter King, but the Winter King dies at some point, but they still say its name like 20 million times, like it's supposed to still be around, but apparently it was gone the whole time. I was so fucking mad.
So it's a great show that everyone should pick up, right?
Go green.
You know
Great
what,
green
this is
show.
Totally, I mean, it's involving this season. I guess it's only really Luke thing kind of talked to me about it. But Luke, did you see the anime karma rankings for this week?
I didn't.
I didn't either. I'm gonna give those a
You know
check.
what's number 4?
Let me look. I want to be surprised when I open it and look at the karma rankings.
'Cause I'm fucking surprised.
I just looked up r/Reddit on Reddit.
That is a subreddit, isn't it?
Yes, I just opened up Reddit and then typed in Reddit and searched for Reddit on Reddit.
All
That's
right.
a Reddit moment.
The
Why is
karma
number 4?
rankings, week 5.
Week 5, yeah.
It's the soccer anime.
No,
no.
number 4.
Number 4 is the soccer anime.
It's Eminence
No,
and
it's not.
Shadow.
Week 5, fall 2022.
Oh, here's the karma ranking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Eminence and Shadow.
Does that make sense to you?
No.
Me either.
Yeah,
How
you
the
you
fuck-
guys talk
How
about
is
this
that
show in
above
a negative connotation.
Bleach.
How is it above Bleach?
It's above Bleach.
People like Bleach.
It's also
less
a,
than they
it's
like
also
If this
above
show-
Bochi. It's kind of fucked.
Bleach is so good.
Bochi's
But
so good.
this show, I kind of feel the same way about it as Raven of the Inner Palace.
I'm
I
gonna
don't-
drop a fucking bomb on you. I'm more interested in that show than I am Raven of the fucking Inner Palace.
Oh, I am too.
still.
I am too. I am too. I like this show a lot better. But it's I don't know. I don't really know what's going on.
I don't know why people are liking so much shit about this show. It's generic. It's generic as fuck.
It's isekai as fuck, man. There's nothing different about it.
Did you guys get
Just
the
like-
Circle
it's just
Village?
like
Did
Reborn
that
as the
happen?
Greatest Assassin.
still no
that show
Circle
was-
Village, sadly.
Still know what?
Circle Village.
City.
It does the
Oh,
the
yeah.
aerial view.
Yeah, none of
Konosuba
that.
Village.
Yeah, but it. I don't know. It's like they
It's-
tried to do
it's-
Overlord, but they're like, let's not make him a skeleton.
It's World's Finest Assassin too, but just
Exactly.
he has
That's what
a
it is.
harem of animal girls that are assassins for some reason,
Oh,
and they
no.
all have weird, goofy, goopy shadow magic.
Goopy shadow magic.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
know how this is number 4. I
I-
don't know.
I am like this
How the f-
season. Ooh,
How is that above Bleach, man? I haven't even seen Bleach, but I know Bleach is like solid.
I mean, the fans out there say enough about Bleach for you to understand how
Exactly.
good it is.
Like what?
I mean, like, ooh. The season's great. Don't get me wrong.
Until it's not.
But, like, Raven fucking blows.
Yeah.
Raven of the Mid Palace. We're going to. Spoiler alert, the show's not going to get ranked very high for our end of season anime reviews.
Yeah.
It's not getting ranked shit. Evidence of generic isekai shadows is fucking out. Like, what do you want? What do you want from us? What?
And
Yo.
I'm not that impressed with encouragement to climb either. I'm not really.
No one.
It's just like, okay, I'll turn
I know
this
it's- I know
on,
it's
turn
like
my
your
turn my
generic
mind
slice of
off.
life, but it's just not catching me, man.
Encouragement of
Just not
Climb
much.
is just like if Yuru Camp was a little bit worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You know,
do it yourself is
do it
Yuru
yourself.
Camp was fucking greater.
I fucking love Do It Yourself.
I love that show
It's
so
awesome.
fucking
That's
One
a good
thing
one.
we didn't mention yet is it just started Arknights.
I love it.
It's fucking awesome.
Mhm.
I
It is
high-key
so
love it a lot.
fucking cool.
I take Crunchyroll from my boy Joe, and he said he watched the first episode and didn't like it, and I called him a fucking idiot and told him to watch the second episode.
Tell Joe he's an idiot.
I did. I told him. I said, "You're fucking dumb if you don't like it." He said, "All right, I'll keep watching it, I guess."
Big shouts, Joe.
It's better than OG Ozerland by a long shot.
100%.
By a long shot.
But let's be real. It's not better than Gun Anime, alright?
Girls Frontline.
Girls
yeah, you're
Frontline,
right,
yeah,
dude.
that was
Not even
top tier.
close. I dropped that after 2 fucking episodes.
I wish I did.
I unfortunately finished it.
I didn't.
But
I
down in
couldn't-
my
couldn't
empty
do it.
ass apartment watching the last fucking episode of that and stupid ass World's End Harem.
That show.
That show sucked.
God, that show sucked so bad, man.
You know what I'm
That
surprised? I'm
show
surprised about this karma ranking is that I can't. More Than a Married Couple is ranked so low.
Isn't even on
People-
there.
It's not even the top
Yeah.
15.
Not top 15.
It's
just
like 7.
below.
It's 18.
That
Wow.
pisses me off. I don't know why people don't like rom-com anime.
I
as
love
much.
rom-coms.
know.
I have a super.
They're better than fucking isekais lately.
Hey,
They are.
you shut up.
What are you gonna say?
Luke is
They're better.
shitty. Luke is shitty Isekai the guy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
First
They're better.
off-
That's why you can agree with me.
First off, blow it out your ass, dude.
Just did before.
Sword
the
anime.
Sword anime is fucking awesome.
Counter fucking argument, sword anime. Blow it
It's a
out your
good one.
ass, buddy.
Sword anime is a good one. All right. I'll let-
Fran is based.
Fran is based. I love that show so much more than I thought that I would. I was gonna unironically make myself love that show, and now I
You don't have to try.
unironically.
You don't need to. It's just good.
I would, like full irony. I was gonna say that was the best show I've ever watched, and stake with that for the rest of my life. I unironically love this show so fucking much.
It's very fun.
Oh my god, I don't want to watch Encouragement of Climb. I don't want to watch fucking.
Either.
I don't want to watch these shows. I don't want to watch Raven.
I thought about dropping it on Saturday. I was like, do I really want to do this? And then I'm like, I
Half-assed
do
there.
like the Raven consort. I
I
like her.
But is that one character enough to make me just spend 24 minutes of my day?
Well,
Low-key.
I'm a simp.
Kind of like upset.
I'm a sim.
I'm a simp. So yes.
I mean, I was like on a nice roll of catching up on my Saturday shows, and then I got to Raven.
I was like, do
went
I
and made
save it
lunch.
for tomorrow?
I
I'll
went
take a
and
break.
made lunch. I made my lunch. I sat down. I pressed play, and then I paused it 17 times because I went to do something else. I was like, if I don't press pause, I'm gonna be more lost because I'm already lost watching it as is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna at least attempt to understand. So now I know that the Winter King is a woman that's also a Raven consort, that's also a bird woman that now dies if she leaves a castle, and
And-
also a bird.
Shenanigans are ensuing with ghosts.
That is for sure.
There are ghosts in the same animation every single fucking time she does any magic whatsoever.
Watch the show.
If you guys
Please.
want us to go on any more rants about this kind of shit, leave a comment. Let us know.
Yeah.
We're more than happy to do this.
You know
every
what?
single
You know what
week.
this has been? This has been
What?
rant the podcast.
This has been Hello Bitch Podcast.
Yeah.
Listen to the three of us bitch about everything.
God, dude, video games are going to shit. There's so many shows this season that
Tons.
go to shit. Luckily, the season is peak anime, so we can only bitch about a few shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only like 2.
I mean, we're looking at the comeuppance of probably one of the best anime to air in our lifetime,
Mhm.
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw fella.
Hacksaw guy.
Still reigning supreme in the rankings.
It's to be
cool.
expected every week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this now, and this can be recorded. Put this down in history. The end of the episode with Power sitting on the toilet made me hornier than any fucking anime in my whole
Dude,
goddamn
dude.
life.
Did you? So when that happened, they released the figure of her sitting on the toilet, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Do you know how many people got so fucking pissed that they didn't show her feet in the episode?
A lot, because in the manga
So
they
many.
show her feet. They show her feet in the manga.
So many people got mad. They're like, "What the fuck? They
Where's
didn't
her
show her
feet?"
feet in the anime."
Yeah, because in the manga that scene has her feet just raw in the middle of the fucking panel, and they didn't put it in the anime.
A cosplayer we all follow actually just did the power toilet scene.
God,
Power
I
toilet scene.
fucking love Power so goddamn much. Her
Power-
voice actress.
I
love
killing it.
Power.
It's
She's
exactly
perfect.
what I was
Perfect for
talking
the
I'm
role.
so fucking happy she got this role
Perfect.
because she killed it in dumbbells and she needed better stuff.
I
Like-
mean, ooh,
I mean, it doesn't get better than Chainsaw Man. It doesn't.
No.
There's no anime that you could get that would be better than this right now. None.
she is exactly what I thought her voice would sound like.
Yeah, and she's fucking killing it. And Yanko, he's great.
Power is a top waifu now.
Yanko,
Yonko is not a top waifu.
but Pochita is.
Pochita
Pochita
is.
is. Dude, you see his ass? He was just vibing
Yeah.
dirty.
He's just hanging
I
out.
know.
I want
And then
the
Nanachi
plushie.
said- and then Nanachi said, "Show me your dream, Denji." And Denji said, "I want to touch titties." And that was the show.
And Chainsaw Man.
And then he got chainin.
It's
Yeah,
training
he-
time.
And when he chains hard.
Chain in time.
I can't wait for the show to go down the shit hellhole that it's supposed to go down. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I know.
We got a little finger lick of Kobeni.
We did.
Last episode.
She made a very brief appearance.
I popped off, and then she didn't show up the rest of the episode, and then I got very visceral.
I know. I do wish there was more Kobeni.
I started foaming at my mouth.
Blah 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 blah
I
blah.
was say, Kobeni's voice actor is also exactly what I expected
Yeah.
it to be. It's a very soft, kind of
Shy
gentle voice.
I can't wait to see the animation of her playing DDR.
That's gonna be epic. There was a cosplay of that too.
Yeah. I can't wait for the DDR. I can't wait for her working at McDonald's. It's gonna be awesome.
Be awesome.
Kobeni really gets all the best scenes in the show.
DDR and McDonald's.
Oh, fucking that reminds me. What's his name? Wolf guy. Fucking like that.
Yeah,
they summon the wolf.
That dude,
He's
his
cool as
powers-
fuck.
His devil is fucking badass.
That's cool. He's on the cover of one of like the women's magazines, like how Lloyd was a while
Oh,
back when that
yeah?
started airing. Yeah, he's on the cover now. He's got a front back cover of that same
Hell
exact
yeah.
magazine.
Let's go.
That dude's badass. I fucking
His
love
fucking
him.
devil is his devil partner, the person devil
the-
deal with the devil he
Yeah.
made, whatever the fuck it is. That's sick as shit.
I know. When I saw that when it ate the leech, I was like,
And it just takes something from him when it does it, and that time it just took his fucking skin.
yeah.
I was
that
like,
is
that-
fucking
Ugh.
cool.
I was like, ew, that's got to hurt, dude.
Yeah, a little bit.
How come Denji just didn't touch Leech titty? He wanted to touch titty so bad.
I saw that on OK Buddy Baka.
Leech just had them all hanging out. Yeah, I saw that, and then they put like the cat was like out baka'd again because it wasn't there that someone posted. Someone posted somewhere fucking else.
Subreddit train wreck.
The reach of that subreddit has reached new grounds. I mean, they're the
Yeah.
sole reason that fucking Rent a Girlfriend season 3 exists. I will
Yeah.
stand by that. I will stand by that. They are the
It's Rent in
sole
Time.
reason. Rent in Time is the sole reason that that's getting a third season. I'm pissed about it because I'm gonna watch it
We could
just
probably,
so I can bitch about it.
We could probably thank Morbius too, because if that didn't exist, there
It
would be
is-
no Rent in
yeah.
Time.
You're right.
Thanks,
That's-
Jared Leto.
Thank you, Jared Leto,
For
Very-
giving us
Go
Rent
do
a
it.
Girlfriend
The movie
season
was
3.
great.
It couldn't be worse than Robert Pattinson getting interviewed by Laplace. I love watching those because they are so uncomfortable, so
know.
ungodly uncomfortable.
They're like some of the most rich and famous people in the world, and they're getting interviewed by a virtual fox
And a
Laplace
demon.
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 and Laplace's demon, and they have to sit there and act like it's not a little weird.
Yeah. Hey, fuck that, man.
We
I
really
had a
live in a
blast.
time, man.
Dude, swear to God, you fucking put me in an interview with Fabuker, it's over.
Fubker.
And
This- This is old. This happened a while ago. But can we just all acknowledge that our pal Andy was interviewed by Bao the whale?
That's right. For
That is
Valentine's
right.
Day.
And he could not have given a worse answer.
he flopped so fucking
I
hard.
might have the whole screen recording on my computer still.
You probably do.
I hope
It
so.
I
was-
hope so.
You should
That was
post that as
so-
a short.
Dude, he flopped so fucking hard. He dropped
It was
the ball.
so. I mean, it's hilarious because he meant to do it.
I don't
like,
think he meant
they're-
to do it that badly though. Like I think
Like if you want to talk uncomfortable, like Jared Leto and Robert Pattinson wasn't. Bao was uncomfortable.
what?
But I respect him so much. That was fucking hilarious.
He put that his ideal date with her would be to an unrenovated
Big it was Taco Bell.
a 90s unrenovated Taco Bell.
It was the peak Taco Bell.
He knocked it out of the
Like,
park.
his
man.
whole thing was a shit post, right?
Yeah.
But then he got to talking, and that was not meant to be the shit post. I'm more mad that one dude got in, and I wanted to go on a date with him. That dude fucking
He
I
killed it.
know.
personable as shit.
I was like, whoa.
He just started going. He was like, yeah, like his own role. He wasn't even
Yeah.
letting Bao talk. He was talking to himself the whole time. I was like, fuck, I want to date this guy.
Yeah. That was a good time.
I don't remember his name either. I don't remember his
I don't-
username.
It's
or
probably, it might be in, if Alex
I mean, that
has a
was like
screen
2
recording,
years
we can
ago.
probably see it.
I wish I knew, because if we were big enough to reach out to him, hit me up, dude.
Yeah.
You're fucking cool.
Yeah.
I want to be friends with him.
Let's
I'd
have him on the
say, honestly,
podcast.
Best.
I'd
I'll see if I have the
love
clip
that.
later.
I would love for him to be on the podcast. That guy was awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking cool. Had that whole New York accent.
Yeah.
Selling
God,
hot
That was
dogs.
a fun
Such a
time.
cool goddamn guy. Anyway, I digress now.
I digress.
I'm out of things. You guys got anything you want to say?
I'm Gucci Gang.
Wow. What are we at? What's our time?
124.
I like
I
the
hope-
common one recently, like 120s.
I hope Sencho marries me. I'm still single.
Luke, what if you got an interview with Sencho?
I'd fucking pass out.
I'd probably
no way.
probably stumble over words, make a fool out of yourself.
Oh, I
Maybe
would
we could set
stutter
something up.
so
If we
bad.
like take the podcast, like just elevate it a little bit bigger, like we're the size of Trash Taste or something. Be like,
Just
hey,
a
Sencho.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
No, we're
Dude.
just under,
hmm
A
So
little
you
more
know-
low-key.
We're really good at talking right now. I'd be a stuttering imbecile if I had to talk to Sencho.
Konnichiwa, Sencho.
Looking awfully horny. I mean,
Horny, horny.
Horny.
Horn.
Fuck, I gotta go.
You would see me like in the interview, and then I'd just pass the fuck out mid-interview. My face is completely fucking beet red.
I would
I'm
love to see
stuttering
that.
over everything, and then I just pass out right there.
If I
on the
could do
fucking-
anything in my power to make that happen, I totally would. I just don't know how.
There is no power. Sencho's
Yeah.
too big for any of us.
That
Yeah.
is fact.
Yep.
Her or Ina. I think Ina I would also
Ina,
stutter like a
Ina.
fucking moron the whole time talking to.
That'd be so awesome.
I
would
have
have to
them on
film it.
such I have them on such a pedestal. I
Yeah.
think that's the thing, is that they are unreachable. And so if they did talk to me, it'd be game over. Because they're like up here. I'm
Yeah.
below the ground.
Below the
Like,
poop deck.
I'm below the ground, dude. I'm 6 feet under. That's how fucking far.
And if you talk to him, you'd probably end up with the Earth's core.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'd feel so small talking to them. It would be ridiculous.
Yeah, that'd be heavy talking to someone so famous.
And then it's like, what do I say? I say goober the penis all the time. Like, what the fuck?
Like you're talking to someone like arguably some of the biggest VTubers ever.
What if I got Sencha to start saying goober the penis?
Just goober would be ideal.
If I could get Sencho to say one word, it would be goober. I would totally get her to start calling people goobers.
Goobers.
That would,
This
that's
guy's
my
being
goal.
a goober.
Like see all the clips. Like Sencho calls Fubuki a goober for messing up the ball guys.
How do you explain what a
Sencho's
goober
drawing
is?
stream goes south when everyone starts drawing
Calling-
goober.
Like how would you define a goober to someone, especially someone that does not speak English as their primary language?
A goober to me is like someone who isn't like stupid or dumb. They just mess up. Like an easy task.
Like a ditzy klutz.
Yeah. I'm like, Alex, can
Yeah.
you hand me that fork? And he hands me a spoon. I'm like, you fucking goober.
And goober's not always negative. Like, it's not an insult.
Yeah, it's like, oh, how you doing, you goober?
Yeah, so this
But it's
is
like-
Luke.
it's like-
He's such a
it's just,
goober.
like indifferent.
I mean, we've defined several people as just being goobers, and we don't mean it in
Yeah.
a negative way. That's just the best way to describe them.
Goober
yeah.
is definitely situational.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Like, if
it's contextual.
Fubuki failed her tasks in Among Us, that would make her a goober.
Yeah.
It
If
could
she
also be
failed
your goober friend Fubuki.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just for being a goober.
but never, ever goober the penis.
That needs to not go anywhere.
That needs to stay here and with us alone.
Yeah.
That's terminology that should not go. That should be our merch. It just says goober the penis.
Goober is also an adjective now.
Oh yeah, my goober friend.
There's goober the penis.
What?
I don't know what the fuck.
That's not an adjective. That'd
Okay,
be more of a verb.
whatever.
That'd be a verb.
It takes on many meanings.
I'm going to goober.
Who's a goober type?
Goops, oh man. Oh man, I
All right,
love
goobers, I'm out.
Dude, nice callback to 5 seconds
Sick.
ago. I can't do it anymore. Thorpe, just tell him how much it costs.
It's free. We
Thank
don't,
you.
We don't charge. Tip, wrap us up.
What a fucking train wreck of an ending.
Fucking wrap it up, you idiot.
God damn
Charge.
train.
All right, guys, that's the end of today's episode. If you liked anything, found anything funny, interesting, or you have a comment, question, or concern, make sure to leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. Hit the bell for weekly episodes, and make sure to subscribe to the Hello Harem podcast. Follow us on the social medias, because we do post clips there, and like we were talking about earlier, probably Nestoberry stuff coming up soon, because that sounds really fun.
I'm gonna have to record so much Nestoberry shit. I'm the
Yeah.
one that has like all of them.
I just have my Ram and Amelia. Gotta catch up.
How's that Pabst Blue
So
Ribbon supply
that's the
holding
end
out?
of today. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Tomorrow
See
morning
you
when your
next
dealer says,
week
"What
with
did
the
you
Hello
have?"
Harem podcast.
Say,
Take care,
"Pabst Blue
guys.
Ribbon." What else?